Hi, and welcome back to Unit 6, Day 3, One-Step Mole to Mass or Mass to Mole Conversions. Alright, so we're going to get started right away with this problem. We are going to start with our first step, reading the problem. What is the mass in grams of 4.7 moles of Xe, which is xenon? So I've read my problem. Next thing I want to do is identify my given and find. The given will be the one with the number, so I'm given 4.7 moles. And I'm asked to find the mass. Now I can go ahead and start working on my plan. So since I'm given moles and I want to find mass, my plan is to go from moles to mass. Next step is to determine the appropriate conversion factor. So the conversion factor, since I'm going from moles to mass, the conversion factor will be 1 mole of xenon is equal to the molar mass of xenons. So I'm going to write down 1 mole of xenon, and I need to look up the molar mass. It will be the average atomic mass of the periodic table. Here's xenon, and that number is 131.29, so 131.29 grams. Now that I have that done, I'm going to set up my problem using dimensional analysis. So remember, for the setup, we take our given, put it over 1, and then we multiply it by the conversion factor, which we get from this. So I'm going to take my given, 4.70 moles of xenon, and put it over 1. Now it's important that you have the units, you have the moles. I also like to add the substance. In these early problems, it seems like extra work, but later on this habit will be super important for helping us navigate future problems. Now the next part is to set up my conversion factor, and in this case, since I'm given the units of moles of xenon and I don't want to keep that, that means that in my conversion factor, I need that unit to be opposite. So I need it to be in the bottom so it can cancel out, because I do not want to keep that. So moles of xenon. Now the value I'm going to get from my conversion factor, the number in front of moles of xenon is 1. Since I'm trying to convert it to grams, and what I'm trying to find is the grams of xenon, that's going to go on top. So the part of my conversion factor that has grams of xenon, which is the 131.29 grams of xenon, that goes on top. It's important that you use the units here to guide you with this part here with setting up your conversion factor. You know what cancels and you know what you want to keep. All right, so let's go ahead and get the satisfaction of canceling out the units we don't want. Whoosh, whoosh. We don't want moles of xenon, and they're opposites, so they cancel out. All right, now we're going to work on the math part. So when multiplying fractions, you multiply straight across. So 4.70 times 131.29. Goes on top. And since this is my scratch work, I'm not going to worry about units here. I'm just going to do the math. And then in the bottom we have 1 times 1, which is just 1. So the math overall that we're doing here is 4.70 times 131.29. And when I plug that into my calculator, I get 617. And the units that I have left, which is what I want to find, grams of xenon. All right, so this matches what I want to find. All right, that's my answer for that.